Hello everyone, welcome to Impact Deck Media Conversation. I am your host Anne, and today we are diving on a topic that so many of us can relate, and that is what character means in today's world. Joining me here is a very beautiful lady, and she's gonna introduce herself and kindly let's listen from her and let's learn. Welcome, Chiro.
Thank you. Hello viewers, my name is Rachel Chirotich. I am a graduate of Mount Kenya University.
Yeah, she's a graduate from Mount Kenya University, so we are diving on a topic, and I'm very privileged, Chiro. You're welcome. This is Impact Deck Media Conversation. You can talk of anything that you feel like it is important because your voice really matters. What is character means to you?
Okay, for me, character, I feel like character, you can say their moral values or their principles that guides you in your day-to-day life. For example, respect, kindness, honesty that you have, how in a simple way, how you carry yourself. Yeah.
How you carry yourself.
Yeah.
Define.
So it can be maybe negative or positive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So each and every one of us have their own character. Yeah.
Now, character to you, umesema it is humanity, it is principles, it is how you carry yourself and how people view you,
and how you view people
and how also you view people. Do you feel like character today it is being overlooked by so many young people? Do you feel like imekuwa overlooked watu hata hawaoni kama it's worth it to uphold your values not the way you've been brought in?
Okay, I don't feel like in generally it has affected maybe this one somehow.
Yes.
I think it has also impacted something on people positively and also negatively. Let's take an example, for example, social media.
Yeah.
I'm very sure the day social media became like it had
Widespread,
or it's trended.
Yeah.
It was in 2020, I guess so, the Corona period.
Yeah.
Where we had TikToks. Now you now focus on YouTube. You are not focusing on YouTube back then. And then, for example, you pick a celebrity or a social media person on a clip, and you are always like, I want to be like her. I think we should be able to know like what drives you to admire that personality or the character of that person. Okay. For example, I won't mention anyone, but if you see a character or a person who carries themselves in a respectful way, she or he is kind, he is honest, you have picked someone from social media, and then you admire her
A certain
character in your konayo. So it depends with you how you take that person, like how you feel that person impacts your life. For example, you pick a celebrity and you feel like this celebrity
is impacting
my life positively. For example, the success that he's doing, the progress that he or she has been making in her life, you are able to say, God, I want to be like this. I want to change my character to this. I want to be maybe waking up early in the morning. I want to be like this. Okay? And then there is someone else who might pick a character and feel like this guy in social media only exposes provokes people, exposes people negatively. Also want to be like that. I want to create content like that. No. So I really feel like the social media has
impacted people negatively and positively.
So it will depend on how you take it. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Wow, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts concerning how social media can impact people negatively and positively. Take an example of I've posted something on social media, maybe comments maybe around 10k or maybe 4,000, and then inside these 4,000 comments kuna watu wana comment negatively, kuna wengine inaka confusing, so inaweza ika corrupt your mind, inaweza change your pattern, inaweza ikakuchukulia like hadi unaanza kujiquestion like am I really like niko intact kweli ama tabia zangu zinaendelea kuwa corrupted.
I really feel like first a disclaimer, let those comments not trigger your life. If you know what you are there for, you won't be triggered. Okay?
Yeah.
That's where character applies. You know yourself, you trust yourself that whatever I'm posting, it impacts me.
Yes.
It creates memories for me. So
At
no
the
one
least
should
take
just
a
come from anywhere and trigger them.
okay.
So you don't have to look at the negative comments and they feel like, oh God, it's like I'm giving up on this. No,
Be yourself.
be yourself and trust yourself, because success without character is temporary. Yeah.
Now some people says content creation, okay, kuna mtu anafanya okay, social media ina impact mtu positively na negatively. Wewe uko na content unataka kuipost social media. Now, do you feel like watu wana confuse talent na content ya I don't care?
Yeah, of course there are people like that. For example, social media, it has created a space where it is not safe for everyone. Why? Like right now, you just post anything, even if it is so offensive, you are up to view it. You start thinking of viewers, more viewers, and you're not thinking of the reason why you're posting such content. In aiming, you are aiming on money. Okay, so kila mtu ako na their own way in ana feel
Yeah, like mtu ana aim success.
mtu ana aim success, but is that success worth it?
Let me ask you.
Is it permanent or temporary? Will it stay?
Sure.
Will it stay?
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, mtu anaweza kuwa successful akiacha character nyuma, like aache mimi I'm not like atoe sasa cover ya Ann ajieke like now I want to be successful. Unaweza kuwa successful bila kuwa na principles zinaweza zikakupa.
No, you must have a principle. Hata to reach where you are right now, you need a principle.
Yeah.
From primary, from high school you used to say I want to go to university, I want to go to college. That's a principle or a character that you created in yourself so that you get to a success. So you must have a character. Character aligns with success. Positive character aligns with success.
Oh my goodness. I know we cannot mention of someone, but how do you take this trend yenye sahi kila mtu akoza, oh my goodness, what is this? Unexposed, maybe like unexposed mwili wake nini, like how do you take this story now that ulisikia somewhere? I think ulisikia your story. How do you take it? How do you view that thing personally?
Have your moral values. Make your moral values to be always your top priority each and every day that you wake up in the morning. Like identify yourself what success you want. And remember, don't ever let negative character drive your success, because you won't go far. That will be a temporary success. Build your permanent success. Yeah. Let people remember you for the good things that you have done. Be an inspiration to someone. Let there be maybe a sister or your friend or anyone that even you don't know aspiring to be like you. So always create a space where people admire you for what you do, for your success and how you carry yourself. Yeah.
Do you feel like social media inaweza corrupt hawa watoto to an extent? Yes, umelea mtoto wako kwa njia nzuri, mzazi amekulea kwa njia nzuri, but within huwezi sema utanyima mtoto wako gadgets, anaweza kuwa na simu. How do you control that? Do you feel like social media inafaa ku restrict watoto?
Okay, social media has already restricted that. That's why we normally have, when you create a TikTok account or you are creating maybe a YouTube, there is a place where when you're uploading something, there's a place it is called, is this content meant for kids over 18 or restricted from kids? That's a regulation that they have set. Also TikTok, it has like, you can't go live if you're under age 18. You can't create an account if you're under age 18. So this is where now the society or the community itself should come in. The parents, the guardians should come in. Like if your children are not above 18, make sure you guide them. Restrict those funds that you are giving unto them. Yeah. And when restricting them, you make sure you, on that process of restricting and training them, you ensure that you teach them that there is content that is safe for you and there's one that are not safe for you. And there is one that will harm.
Do you feel like wakati ya faith and faith, what does faith really teach someone? According to Christianity maybe, how does it teach someone about character?
I feel like in faith we mean by Christianity. It relates with God. Once you're believing in God, once you are familiar with your Bible, with the scriptures, you're able to know what is right and what is wrong.
Sure.
That's what the Bible tells us. So there is some verses I won't be specific on some scriptures inside,
no problem.
but I feel like also the faith that you have, faith aligns with the trust that you have, the belief that you have in
And the
yourself,
values.
and the values that you have. Yeah, of course, through God, through faith, we are able to achieve our character and the moral values that we have. Yeah,
That's nice. What are the signs of a good character?
signs of a good character.
Yeah.
Dress code. I feel like dress code is a
You never determine.
never determine. Yeah, the way you
But
dress.
don't judge a book by its cover.
I'm not judging, but
Okay, now talk about that.
the way someone dresses, it can actually show you or describe that person, the character of that person.
Who they really are. How about interacting with someone? Can you interact with someone and you realize like, oh my goodness, how you view things is not the way I view things.
Yeah,
We are totally different.
Yeah, so we should not be so quick to judge. And I'll repeat on the first point that I mentioned, that dressing
Dressing
code.
code,
Yeah. So I also say, actually, I won't judge you, but I'll want to know more about you. Like, I'll wait for you. Okay, I've seen your dressing code, and I feel like it's not comfortable, it's not okay. But I won't judge you immediately. I'll first want to hear how you speak.
Okay.
Do you know if I tell you, hello, how are you?
Fine.
The way you respond, I'll actually know.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's how intelligent people are. My goodness.
I'm not into objecting tattoos. If it works for you, if you love them, do it.
Right.
Do it. If you love piercing, do it. You know, you can't change what someone's
Personality.
Yeah, you can't change anyone's personality.
Yeah.
For example, if I find you have tattoos, I won't be telling you I hate you because you have tattoos.
So people shouldn't judge anyone.
Yeah.
As long as you feel like maybe your personality doesn't work with me, like vitu zako, njia zako hazirhyme na venye mimi I'm thinking about. You know, it is worth it when someone says fake it until you make it.
So it's not advisable. It is not even good. Why fake?
Why fake?
Why are you faking? So you don't believe in yourself that you reach that success that you want. So why fake it?
It's like unavua garment yako, like it's like unavua who you are. Sasa unataka kujibadilisha, kujifanya mtu ambaye si wewe. So it is not normal.
It is not.
And it's not
don't fake it. Yeah, success is a process. It is a path. It's a way.
Let's assume the whole country is watching you, and maybe you want to advise them on how they can really identify who they are. How can you identify your character?
In a simple way, how you can identify your character, how you dress, the people that you associate with, what you do in your daily life actually tells you your character.
What if I say what you do when no one is watching you? Because mostly that is what we like. Imagine as a student, we really have a lot of free time as students. What do you do when no one is watching you? What knowledge are you consuming?
If you're a student, let's say a university student, look for something that keeps you busy, and it's something that is very valuable. For example, if you like watching movies, watch movies that gives you, at the end of every movie, you get a lesson. At the end of every novel that you read, you get a lesson.
Now, what are the importance of values, importance of good characters?
So the importance, when you have a good character, they will actually bring good things into your life. Number one, it will always create a peaceful community. When you have a good character, we won't be having like someone has stolen, someone is so disrespectful. It will create a peaceful atmosphere in your surroundings. Number two, it will also earn anyone's trust. For example, my good character will earn a trust on me.
Yeah.
For example, when you go to when you are employed, the way you carry yourself, the way you talk, it will convince that company to actually trust you. Yeah. So it also earns someone's trust. Yeah.
What advice can you give a parents?
Also, for the parents who will be watching this and the guardians, be positive with your kids. Be close to your kids and be open to them. Let your kids not fear to approach you and give you the challenges they are facing or the idea that they have. Be open to them and guide them on the steps. Encourage them that every success has steps. It doesn't come easily. It will take time. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Chero, for that.
Thank you.
Guys, remember to follow her on her social media channels and support, guys.
On YouTube, you can find me at R&C Moments, capital R and C Moments. On TikTok at Rachel Chero. You don't put a space, the one. And on Instagram at Miss Chero. Yeah.
How about Facebook?
Oh, even Facebook.
Yeah.
At Chero in Facebook.
At Chero.
Yeah.
We follow or we need friend request.
You follow, you friend request, you comment.
Okay.
And you share.
Hello everyone. We really appreciate your presence and thank you so much for tuning in into Impact Desk Media. This was an open desk with Anne and thank you for joining us. Chero has really pointed on something concerning success and values, and she has said that success really takes time and success is personal. Growth takes time. It's a journey and it's a process. So guys, be patient. Don't work out of pressure and all that. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just support me through subscription. You can also comment and share. Bye guys and see you next time.